Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, which you probably are, my name is Kaylee. I am I post on Instagram and TikTok for fun, post my outfits, post my life, post, makeup, hair stuff. But one of my New Year's resolutions was to get back on YouTube, doing one YouTube video a month. So here we are filming January's YouTube video, which I'm so excited. It is just a little chit chat, get ready with me. I'm kind of all over the place. Like I said, it's the first YouTube video back. So we're just kind of getting into the swing of things. But yeah, if you want to follow me on Instagram or anything, I will leave my @handle here and down in the description box below. But I hope you guys enjoy the video. Like I said, it's all over the place, so just buckle up. It's about travel, life updates, what I'm doing with work, everything like that. But yeah, I just wanted to intro the video and I hope you guys enjoy. So we are gonna start by concealing some pimples. My skin has been going through it these days. I'm not really sure what's going on, but I'm taking this NARS pot concealer in the shade Vanilla and then just tapping it over some of my acne. This shade is pretty close to my skin tone, so I just like to use my finger to dab it in and kind of blend it into the skin. Next, I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter in the shade 2.5. So where do we even start? I seriously cannot remember the last time that I sat down to film a YouTube video. I think it was maybe an Amazon haul or I don't know, September favorites. I'm not sure, September 2022. But since then, I just feel like so much has changed. Not really, but I did get married, so I feel like January 2023 came and then I was full wedding planning mode. So I kind of stopped posting a lot of content, stopped taking pictures, and really just focused on the wedding. And I'm so glad I did that. I had, a great wedding experience and absolutely loved it. But I got married on March 4th. It was the best day ever. I would do it again. I would prefer to do it again once a year, preferably. But it was just so much fun. And this year, Rhett and I will have been together for 10 years. That feels illegal. I feel like I'm 10 years old. Not really, but I don't understand how 10 years? Also, don't mind my angel back there. She loves to be by her mom. But I just cannot comprehend that it will be that long that we have been together. So wild. Going in with this IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better foundation and skincare. So we're coming up on our 1-year wedding anniversary. So if you have any questions or any wedding, questions, I would love to answer them. So just let me know. Right after our wedding, we hopped on a plane and went to Greece for our honeymoon. It was the absolute best time, the most beautiful place that we have ever been to. I definitely hope to go back and visit one day because it was just absolutely gorgeous. We went to Athens, Santorini. Oh, that was it. Athens and Santorini. We were supposed to go to a third island, but when we went, there was a strike. So there was no public transportation. So our only way was to catch a flight. And thankfully we did catch a flight. It was very last minute, but we were able to catch a flight to Santorini. So we went from Athens to Santorini and we stayed there for most of the time. And it was absolutely gorgeous. That's it. I'm going in with this Fenty contour stick in the shade Amber Suede. I recently picked this up because all my other contour and bronzers were pulling a little bit too orange on my face. So I was like, let me try this and see if, it kind of helps get rid of that oranginess. And I do really like it. I've never really filmed a chit chat, get ready with me. So I honestly don't even know what to talk about. I'm trying to think of things that I did last year. I guess I don't even have to talk about last year. I'll just talk about what I'm doing now. So I am still, trying to post on TikTok, Instagram, trying to be, content girl. But I also work full-time as an event coordinator and event manager at a wedding venue. So my in-laws opened a wedding venue right whenever we got married last year. So I managed that and I absolutely love it. It's about 15 minutes from my house, so it's super close. My schedule is really flexible. I do go in, typically Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and then, some weekends whenever we have events, but super lucky to work with the best people and I love it. Going in with this Rare Beauty blush in the shade Happy. It is absolutely stunning. This was a Katie Fawn recommendation. She recommended it a while back, and it is just the most gorgeous shade ever. I like to put it on the back of my hand and then grab a blending brush and then just, work it into that brush and then apply it to my cheeks. With working at the venue, I'm also Pilates instructor, so I'm sure if you follow me on social media, you've probably known that for a while. This February will be a year that I started teaching. So I started teaching last February. This will be 2 years of doing Pilates, and then 1 year teaching. I teach at Push Pilates in Mont Bellevue. I absolutely love it. I just adore everyone there. All of the instructors are just amazing. All of the clients are so kind and so sweet, and I just absolutely love it. If you are local to the area, definitely come see me. I teach the Tuesday, Thursday, 5:30 a.m. classes and then Wednesday evening classes at 5:30 and 6:30 p.m. Taking this Natasha Denona concealer. This was a Makeup by Kellyanne recommendation and I am in love with it. I am in the shade N4 and it is the most creamy consistency and it leaves my eyes not dry, like it's super hydrating. So I'll put it underneath my eyes, on my forehead, and then on my chin. I just have a lot of acne on my chin, so I like to add a little bit of this concealer there. It is very full coverage, I would say, but it's definitely just not drying or cakey. I love it so much. I guess I'll do a little recap of trips. Also, this video is going to literally be all over the place. I did not have like a timeline of like what to tell you guys or like, life updates. Other than like I got married, went on a few trips, and here I am now. So I just guess I'll tell you guys a few trips that I went on. Let's see, we got back from our honeymoon, and then I don't think we really went anywhere for a couple months. We have a lake house, or my in-laws have a lake house up in Sam Rayburn, so we go there quite a bit in the summer. And then we went to Lake Tahoe. My husband and brother-in-law hiked the, I guess, lake there. They hiked around the lake. So they spent about I want to say close to 10 days out there, and we met them and we had a little trip out of it. We stayed in the Nevada side of it, but it is the most gorgeous place ever. If you want to feel just so homey and cozy and wow, this is the life, go to Lake Tahoe. It was gorgeous. Also for my under eyes, just to minimize the creasing, I've been blending out the concealer and then I immediately go in with a powder puff and I use the Huda Beauty setting powder and I go right in to set that under eye before I even start to blend out the other concealer. I'm going to go in and blend that other side. I also went to Vegas for my best friend's bachelorette trip and it was the time of our life. We had absolutely so much fun. Would love to go back. Would love to do that probably once a month. But it was so much fun. She's actually getting married in less than a month, so super excited for that. So it's just really seamless right after I blend out that concealer, just because I go immediately in with that Huda Beauty powder. Then I will take that same blush brush and just kind of go over the areas where the powder kind of covered up my blush. I feel like this has turned into where did you travel last year? Because we also went to Canada and we did our annual Christmas ski trip. It was the absolute best time. The weather there is just perfect. I love the cold weather, and up there it's just not the same cold as it is here whenever it gets cold in Texas. When it gets cold in Texas, it's just disgusting and it's so muggy and wet. I don't know how to explain it, but the cold weather up there is just so crisp and gorgeous. So we went there and we're actually going on another ski trip. We leave tomorrow actually, going to Keystone, Colorado with a bunch of our friends. So we were super excited about that. am bronzing up my face with this Too Faced bronzer and this Dibs Beauty brush. I'm going to take that same bronzer and add that to my eyes. Let's talk New Year's resolutions. I don't know if you guys have any. I want to say like 17. But they were all kind of small, so it wasn't like I was making, huge life changes or anything. But I know some people are like, oh, screw the resolutions, it's just another day. And then other people are like, new year, new me. So I was just going to kind of, go through mine. Some of mine are kind of silly. Not silly, but some of them are just like kind of like boring, irrelevant. But I'll tell you guys anyways. One of mine was what I'm doing now, one YouTube video per month. I'm really trying to pick back up on like the content. Really trying to post, 2 to 3 times on TikTok per day, trying to post on Instagram once per day and just stay really active. I feel like I definitely let that go last year whenever I started the year off by just literally strictly wedding planning. And then I was kind of like, I'll just leave social media as it is. And then I really got, a little bit more inspired this year. So I'm trying to just, do a little bit of that at a time. So we're starting with one YouTube video a month. Taking that same Huda Beauty powder and I'm just putting it on this fluffy brush and putting it all over my face to set my makeup. Another one of my New Year's resolutions was to make my bed every day. And while that might seem so simple, my husband and I just are on like different time schedules in the morning. And whenever I'm waking up, he's still in bed. And so I just don't make the bed right away. But then whenever he's out of bed and I'm like coming to get ready, I'm like, I don't have time to make the bed. So we're making it work because I am still it's January 24th and we're keeping that resolution strong. Taking the Charlotte Tilbury powder in the shade 1 Fair, and I'm just going to tap that beauty puff into there and then set my under eyes. I feel like this is really the best setting powder for under your eyes, making everything look so seamless. Like it just looks so smooth. Another New Year's resolution was to use less heat on my hair. I really was specifically meaning to like do heatless curls. I don't know if you guys follow me on TikTok, but if you do, that did not go well. I don't understand how people sleep in like the little, curling rods in the hair. Like it's not uncomfy or anything. I woke up and half my hair was out. So I was like, this is weird. So I'm going to keep trying, but so far I've really only used the Dyson on my hair. I'll curl my hair a few times a week with the Dyson, dry it on hair days whenever I'm washing my hair. But as far as, like a curling iron or straightener or anything, I have not used that in a while. So love that. Taking this blush in the shade Ecstasy, it's the Charlotte Tilbury blush, and just placing this all over my cheeks. I love blush so much. This was also a Katie Fong recommendation from probably like beginning of like 2021 maybe. Maybe I'm getting my years mixed up. Maybe like 2022. Gosh, cannot believe it's 2024. And then topping off my blush with this Dior pink blush. It's so gorgeous. This one's kind of basic, but another one of my New Year's resolutions was to get more protein in. We're out here trying. I am drinking, protein shake in the morning, protein shake at night, but I could care less to eat meat. Eating meat, I don't eat steak. I'll eat chicken. It's not my favorite. Love shrimp, but I shouldn't have that often. I don't know. I just feel like I struggle getting protein in, and that's going to be like a big focus for me. We're 24 days into the new year, and it hasn't gone too great. I mean, I do drink my protein shake, like I said, but we're going to get there. I have so many resolutions. I don't even know what they are. Oh, another one was to do a Sunday reset. So if you guys follow, like Emily Kaiser or I don't really know. I don't remember her name. Like Janine Marie, maybe. They do like a Sunday reset, and literally I just want to incorporate that into my routine. Washing all clothes, putting away all laundry, cleaning up the kitchen, doing all the dishes, everything like that. That way we start off Monday fresh. I said I had like 20, but that was it. So I did recently get a brow lamination and lash tint from Beautify in Houston, Texas. So I've been avoiding wearing mascara just because the tint is so fresh. So I've been taking just my eyelash curler and curling my eyelashes instead of putting on mascara. This is the Shiseido lash curler. I love it. Everyone talks about the like Tweezerman one, but that gives me a rash like no other on my eyelids. So we had to switch that up. So those are my lashes. This is an oldie but goodie. It is the KKW Beauty, which she did just launch her like makeup by skin or whatever. So I'm hoping she like brings this right back out. This is in the shade Nude 0.5. So if you like maybe bought this whenever it first came out, go digging for it because it is worth it. I'm just gonna lightly line my lips. I already had the Laneige lip mask on. Laneige lip mask, just hydrating my lips while I was getting ready. Over Christmas, Buxom sent me a little PR package, which I was so excited about. And this is the plumping lip polish in the shade Ryan, and I love it. It is just the perfect color for everyday wear, and this lasts forever. I've kind of been in like my highlighter era again, so I'm taking this Rare Beauty highlighter and Accelerate, and then just this fluffy brush and adding this to my cheeks. And I did a little Sephora haul the other day, and I picked up this one size setting spray. It's the On Till Dawn. It is mattifying, which I don't love. However, I've used this every day since Saturday, and today's Wednesday, and I have noticed a huge difference whenever I go to take my makeup off at night. Every single makeup particle, full color, everything's still intact. So I will say this definitely does the job and keeps your makeup on all day. But I will say whenever I was looking at it online at Sephora before like I went in and purchased it, and it was like cannot be shipped because of like hazardous containments or something, and I was like, do I want that on my face? But I got it anyways, have it on my face, and it works really well. And yeah, that is my little natural everyday makeup that I've been going for. Some of the stuff I just bought, some of it I got for Christmas. So just been playing around with this everyday quick look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, this is my first video back, so I don't know what my next video will be, but we shall see. I shall return. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and I will definitely get back to them. If you want to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram handle is at Kaylee McCall with an extra L at the end. I will put a little, the name here. And I do have, TikTok as well as liked notes. So if you want to follow me over there, that would be fabulous. Like I said, if you want to come see me at Pilates, I feel like I'm just rambling at this point. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.